Hello there viewers, Sun Service here back with another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and I moved on 2 turns because, well, the turn before, the 2 turns were pretty much nothing happened, and yes, we have now actually declared peace with Germany, which ooh, the battleships that we can get off them: Hildebrand, so Adalbert, Poisson's off the list. See, it's between Hildebrand, Enken, and Albert. I'm going to take Hildebrand. And the rest will be paid out in cash. I didn't check for provinces, damn it. All I did was I've given myself an extra battle cruiser. A battleship, sorry, the Hildebrand class, which we all know what happens when I get a enemy vessel we're able to refit. Normally the AI does a really horrible job that I have to completely redo her, and would you look at that, this is a similar case here. So yes, German battleship Hildebrand. Now, unlike other vessels, at least for the initial rebuild, I'm going to keep Hildebrand with her original caliber. I'll up caliber her later, don't worry, but in the effort to save a tiny bit of time, although does seem tempting to bring him up to the 14.7s. Parts commonality is playing a massive part in this. Caliber commonality. If I bring you to 4.6, then you have another caliber commonality with another one of my ships, so okay, I'm going to remove the stern superimpose. Yes, I am giving them a heavier tower, but it's one that the bridge crew can now actually see out of. .24 knots, which is our standard fleet speed. Yes, we can bring you down to a singular funnel, so we will do, just for citadel length, mostly. Oh god, seriously, do I need that one in the stern, on the stern in place, so that I can do the one forward. Okay, we're not going to go with the 14-7s then. We're going to parts commonality out with the, we're going to caliber commonality out with the, guys, with the, Dinyangs, then. For, Hildebrand. Caliber commonality there, and then we will, go from there. Yeah, induced gear turbines, electrohydro, Krupp. Anti-flood free. We definitely need to get that new citadel layout as soon as humanly possible. Torpedoes, I don't like torpedoes on these earlier, on slower capital ships. I don't like having torpedoes. On like the more modern ones with faster speeds, yes, I openly will allow torpedoes on board. If I remember correctly, the secondary guns, they share commonality with the Italian vessel that we got. I'm just trying to remember now. I'll soon figure it out. Standard ratio, max HE, cap ballistic base. Okay, twin turrets. Twin instead of triples. That's probably what's gonna tip us into more favourable weight. A more favourable weight remaining. That did a bit of help. Let's go 23 instead of 20. I said 23 instead of 24. We still have lots of weight to... Seriously, you didn't go down to 4... Oh yeah, because you had to have your armory shuffled. There we go. Hildebrand is sorted. Hey Avocado, welcome, and Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, I have banned anyone but us from being able to post links, Avocado. Yeah, I was too busy doing the refit to our newest capture, the Hildebrand. While we're here, I do need to refit these guys, emergency refit, because I found out that they have a massive flash fire problem. I found out during this war with a battle against the Italians. Right, so yeah, 7. Just quickly replace you in a placement where you will actually fire. And the reason why I'm going all induced boilers is because, shockingly, induced boilers gives off, well, it's lighter than having non-induced boilers. Shockingly enough. Normally having natural boilers is lighter, but... Okay, Cordite 2, that's going to solve our... Hopefully that's going to solve the explodium problem of this ship. 7 3.1s and then the 5.3s and the casemates. I don't know, and I haven't actually gone and... I might actually go and ask Monroe, oh hey, is, this supposed to be lighter than that? Because I also found that turbines are heavier, believe it or not. Hold on a second, I could get the... My God! Avocado, we have just gotten ourselves an unintentional battle cruiser. Literally an unintentional battle cruiser. 27 knots. Go! Oh, come on, don't crash, game. If the game crashes, I will be killing someone. Note, I said someone and I didn't say where, when, or if it's a real person or an in-game person. It will be an in-game person, don't worry. Just not this game. I hear I hear that some guy with his llamas, sorry, who continuously walks near walks around places and is always in like a blue suit or something, needs to get brutally murdered by someone. Okay, I'll just say the hint for those who don't get it. the traveling merchant from Minecraft. Even if I don't really have Minecraft, so I can't. Right. So, refits, that is all destroyers, all older battleships. Now we got Hildebrand and the Ding Yuns to redo as well. Well, the 3 surviving Ding Yuns. And currently Hildebrand will be the suspended one because Hildebrand is, compared to the others, a lesser ship. Okay, time to set everyone to limited. Oh, yeah. We still have the Austro-Hungarians to worry about. I have just remembered that, and my budget isn't actually set up to survive continued war, but I'll set up a fleet in a bit to go and do that. Avocado, how would you like to design the next light cruiser class? Because we need new light cruisers once these refits are done, because we've had to relegate the Qui Dons into secondary roles, like accommodation ships and stuff, and essentially leave them in a mothballed state permanently because they are unupgradable. They're essentially, they've been condemned. They're like a house with termites. They're condemned to death. Okay, so I'll put that on the list of things to get on with then. New light cruisers once all current refits are completed. I will have to also fit in there somewhere getting the getting our 3 battleships that have been building for a while out as well. But I'm going to be completing these refits before we then go out again to show Austria-Hungary that they, again, are going to regret going to war with us. Say, Avocado, do you think we... No, we can't afford it. I was about to say we could send a fleet out to Montenegro and take that and start having our word become God in the Balkans, but no, we won't even be able to send anything out that way because it's too expensive. We're bankrupt. Right, okay. Enough wallowing in self-pity of bankruptcy and... Avocado, you know where to put the donation boxes. And I know you know where to put them. If you do so, I'll do my best to make sure you get some Frenchmen. For those of you viewers who are clueless, which is going to be the YouTube ones, it's an ongoing joke between me and Avocado. Part of a long-running, ongoing joke. Speaking of YouTube, seeing as we are still waiting for loading screens, apparently. Well, you already got them. Someone wants a Wang Wei. Sorry, no. So 1 month on all those destroyers, 4 months on the armoured cruisers. Those are halted on 17 turns. Yeah, it's going to be a while till they get out. Okay, so the destroyers are out. Which means technically we have the funds to go out and attack, but most of our go out and attack stuff ships are in rebuild right now. Which does include our this campaign's version of the ship of Theseus. The current armoured cruisers that are in refit, the coastal defence ships hull. Yet those things have not yet reached their unable to be refitted state yet. They've been refit again. As you might have seen in the end of the last episode, and they're still able to fight. You know what, I'm thinking I'm going to go and grab myself a bowl of olives while I'm waiting for this. Colombia's got oil, and I got olives. Oh, we're losing transport. That ain't a good thing. They have a fleet here. You know, I'm gonna send out this fleet to, well, what of this fleet can go out to go and take care of them. And I mean in the mafia sense, take care of them. Building new ships. God, I love olives. Where's my fleet gone? Did you guys go in a way highway by any chance? Yes, you did. You weren't supposed to go in a way highway. You were supposed to go out and bloody fight. You're supposed to go and bloody fight the Austro-Hungarians. There we go. Fleet meeting. Six. We're gonna make 6 new CLs. Time for us to go fight. Also, quick side note, I actually found it's quite difficult to get olives out of a jar with a bloody fork. I do that with a fork because if I use my fingers, it's gonna put something in the vinegar that then makes all white stuff go all over the bloody olives. Don't think I should be drinking the vinegar, but you have vinegar on chips all the time. Ooh, so the Austros have brought in have brought in an older ship. They brought in a well, they brought in a pre-dreadnought to. I thought honestly the Ostros would have had their own dreadnoughts by this point, but maybe they do and just haven't sent them up yet. But one thing is for certain, they ain't gonna get away from my ships. Okay, Sacrificial Torpedo Boat Squadron has been selected as this torpedo boat squadron here. You guys are to move on and be sacrificial. The rest of you torpedo boat squadrons. Okay, 36 you're going to join the sacrifice squadron, and then the non-sacrifice squadrons are running, and this light cruiser is also going to run. So these are unrefitted vessels. Or should I say non-modern refit vessels. That's a better term to use. To the northwest, so if we go up to the northwest. Okay, and going down to ×5 speed means that one or two of them are already very close by. Okay. Open up. Same with you guys, open up. Sacrificial Torpedo Boat Squadron. Are you guys ready to make the ultimate sacrifice for your nation and your people? Good. So yeah, once I will leave the Hildebrand refits going on whilst we are building your CLs, or I think I will anyway. Leave them on. Okay, 7-2, you have been ordered detached and to leave the combat zone. Can I get 79 to just... Okay, 79... 79 draw fire. 36... charge. $72 is gone. 79 will also be gone. I want to try and get the Francis. Although, probably thinking about it, sending out torpedoes that way would be easier for 36. Who's most likely going to die anyway, so yeah, if you can come over with your twin torpedo tubes and fire away. I said fire away, you stupid idiots, and you bloody don't fire your torpedoes. I have half the mind. Just execute what survives for your crew for that. Damn, they didn't launch before they died. Okay, secondary guns, aim towards the light cruisers, please. Means we go for the armored cruisers, starting with this poor guy. Seems they added a small little pop gun to the bow. Okay, it looks like the Francis is indeed just running, so we're gonna focus on the cruisers then. If the Francis wants to run, I will let him run. His cruisers would just pay the price for him running. Yeah, the Ostro's pre-dreads, all of them have had only stern mounted main guns. But we're about to have the first heavy cruiser go down. It wasn't any of the ones we started. That's just a look at flotation damage, low. Damn it, I missed the flash firing. most of it. No. Screenshot that. Gone. There's two more, Salzburg and that one there. Oh, we got a bit of flooding on our Dreadnought here. She's still combat capable though. She ain't going down that easy. Salzburg has torpedoes, so I want to be a little careful with Salzburg, but the other one doesn't. Okay, Salzburg's gone, the torpedo risk from there is gone. Let's take out the cruiser here. Once we take out this, we're going to start taking up our course for disengagement as well, because the reports that come back from the captains, the ships are not, my ships aren't going to be able to continue the fight. I would say they're not going to be able to continue the fight because of damages received. They have to disengage and return to port. And in best case scenario, the Austro-Hungarians will be coming up to us right now asking for a peace deal. That's best case for all involved. They did not. Shit. Netherlands, no, you're not getting a Shenyang. No, we can't send a force out there. Okay. We just can't. You guys, 54,000 tons, just into Port Arthur. Yeah, it is an Italian ship there that we took ownership of. Right. You free? And you lot are going to form up over here in the Yellow Sea. What we are going to be doing is a top secret operation that should not be let out until it's completed. We're pretty much setting up a fleet to just go and make sure that the Austro-Hungarians do not get away at all. Okay, so a few of those cruisers are now out of refit. How are we making sure they're not getting away? Well, we've essentially set up now the We sent up now our fast capital ship squadron, or should I say mostly fast battleship. There is the one larger one with the ABVXY layout that is no way, shape or form going to be a fast ship because don't think I did its design speed really fast. But you got a captured Italian battle cruiser, and you've got the recently refit into fast battleships Ding Yans. Ding Yangs, or whatever you say them. But yeah, there's a struggle going on, and look at the British scrapping ships. I wish this was like China in Rule the Waves, where you can where whenever guys are getting rid of their ships, you can actually go and purchase. You actually have the offer of purchasing some of them. Okay, I think this is the case now where we can unsuspend Hildebrand. 2 turns of repairs and refits there. And we are beginning again in a limited format our research and development. Hey, you Ostros. You ain't gonna get away this time. Not this time, because we have our vessels that outspeed all of you. Well, except maybe your destroyers, but... Oh, and the Russians have got Kamchatka back. Congrats to you, Russia. Can I move... you into there? Yeah, then we've sorted out our port capacity issues. Yeah, repairs are being done. Refits are concluding. So we had the 2 armoured cruisers to conclude the refits for. Gonna be doing our research budget. I hope we get a fleet meeting because honestly, doing the battles this way, the fleet meetings, is the only way we're going to end the war with the Austro-Hungarians cheaply. Because I do not want to have to send out a large fleet halfway across the world if I don't have to. I don't have to! Okay, you guys. 132,000 tons. So Besu's full, you're full. Oh, fun. Literally everywhere is full. You guys are going into Japan, and sorry, New Formosa. We're going to up our tech budget. We don't need that as much anymore. And can I unsuspend the sun skis? Please. Please. Yes, I can with the port capacity. But yeah, this is bad though that we are financially ruined. Yeah, we're financially ruined. No, I'm going to take this down quickly. We're going to be in even more financial dire straits though once this peace deal goes through, because yeah, we don't have we're 76, we can use yeah, you have no modern vessels. No, we need to make sure that literally everyone is unlimited. I'm gonna have to... We're in financial dire straits here. Okay. Pre-Dreadnoughts, every single one of you, mothballs. I don't care about anything else, you are all in mothballs. If you don't want to be in mothballs, I'm sorry, you don't get a say. You're in mothballs. And again, I said I would do this. It's going to be a nightmare to get all of them back into action because we have over 100. We have a lot of them, but torpedo boats into mothball as well. Right, we are going to be breaking up one of the Sunskis. We're only going to have 2 Sunski class ships. And that is how we recover ourselves from a dire financial situation. And I need to set more money into research immediately. Now we have a positive. We have a positive, all that money is going to go into research and development, and yeah, we just need to catch up on research. Massively catch up on research. I think a couple of our techs are still in like the mid 1900s. We're not even in 1910s tech yet on some of our techs. I agree with the statement of very behind with our tech level. We will get your light cruisers in a bit, Avocado. We just Just given our financial situation right now and our research situation, I want to get research prioritized. Although thinking about it, yeah, I could just we're getting advanced armored citadel this next turn. That's good. Hildebrand has 4 turns. Once Hildebrand is done, I will once Hildebrand comes out, we'll do the light cruisers. Yeah, advanced armored citadel, that's helpful. Okay. So our most major negative relation right now is France. Four tons of heavy cruisers. Boilers. Yeah, that tech ain't good. Come on. Let's just turn forward until we get Hildebrand, and yeah, then we do what we do best. Start designing and building ships that we can't afford. So we're currently building 3 ships, 2 for us and 1 for an ally, which we're only building lighter ships for our allies because we ourselves can't afford to build larger ships for our allies. Our allies can afford to purchase said larger ships, we just can't afford to build said large ships for them, even with their purchase costs. Yeah. The Netherlands want a Sunski. I can't afford it, sorry. You would think that our GDP would be at least good enough to sustain our fleet, considering the fact that we with a combination of China's and Japan's GDP by this point, theoretically. Plus a few extra bits. But no. Oh no, we ain't. We ain't, we just have weak and powerless, a weak and powerless budget that doesn't give us any freedom to do anything. It kind of doesn't help the bloody challenge rules state I can't scrap anything, but... I'm in such dire straits that I only have 6 battle cruisers, like... Come on! I should have 20 by this point! And Venezuela is signing. I don't care if this fudges over our budget. Hawaii has become an enemy of the state. Go. Go immediately. If we can take Pearl Harbor, that's great. Hildebrand will be out next turn. That ain't gonna help our deficit that much. Well, actually, it helped our deficit a lot more than I thought it would help our deficit. Avocado, are you ready to get designing? Because I did say once the refits were done, we will design your ship. The refits are done, so we will design your ship. Even if, yeah, it is a financial suicide, but... Oh, God, I've just said a no word for YouTube. Hey, Avocado, how good of a video editor are you? Dreadnought 3, Mark II 15-inch. We're honestly not doing that great right now. Chile wants the Hildebrand. You know what? It's a foreign ordered ship. It's gonna bring us out of financial turmoil. Okay. Hildebrand has been sold. New design time. Okay, so what is the Dreadnought 3 hull? If it... Because Dreadnought 3 is essentially one of those. I might actually do something to Dreadnought 3 later, but yeah, Avocado, you still here? Yoo-hoo! Cardo! Mad... Admiral of Madness! Or has he done his usual, his somewhat usual thing of, pass out while he's watching my stream and my stream is just playing and he's asleep. Until I get a response from him, I'm going to just start on a new destroyer because we do need a new destroyer. $1,300-ton destroyer. Although the Hammy design is, it's on this hull already and it's very recent. You know what? If Avocado's not here to do a design right now, I'm going to run my own new design using this hull. .24 knots is the fleet speed, so geared turbines on an induced boiler. Sort all these out. Hello there. Hey Avocado. I'm already starting a battleship, so I will rush this battleship. But yeah, ahoy there, I'm just gonna call you on tire because I can't pronounce the first bit. Stand superimpose. Hey Dad! Actually, I'm going to go with the enlarged superimposed barbette. Main gun wise, we just got the Mark II 15s. Lessen the citadel size. Okay, and secondary guns are going to be casemated 5.3s as always.
Sorry, Arthur? Are you recording?
Face cam is off screen.
Okay. Right, jump in the shower, that's my ass.
Yeah, with OBS it has a thing where you can...
That's all I need. Just told you what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Rather not be on camera. What's the bigger end of the fuck? Yeah, we're going to have to go and make use without. Right, shower time. What are you whinging for? I'm going shopping after my shower.
Standard ratio, cap ballistic, base fuse, T22, Cornite to we're doing the what I want, and then we will sort out the sacrifices after that. Main belt. Our armor quality gives us a 110%. 111%. It ain't gonna change much. Okay, so 16-inch main belt seems like the way to go. 5-inch fore and aft, 5-inch main deck with 2s on the extendeds, 2 on the superstructure, and the normal 6-inch conning tower. Now here I want 18-inch. 18-inch with the 5-inch top, and the 5.3 is 2 all across. Now, also as well, yeah, standard base, yeah, standard. We need cut range. As that's a thing that's causing a lot of issue. 23 knots instead of 24. Okay, if I get rid of that turret and have it the 3 turrets like this, we are well within weight. I'm going to keep it like this, just because I want the triple 15s. Triple 15s and less citadel size. Yeah. Okay. Avocado, ready to do your light cruisers? If your Wi-Fi is still alive. Come on, game, let me back in. I wanted to go and see chat, but now, there we go. You got 2 options for light cruiser hulls. You got the 3, and you have the 4. Oh no, I know. Oh, ban. Where's the... I am not getting anything from avocado. And yes, I already know the tricks of scams like that. I already did so. Seeing as my main mod is currently going through internet troubles. Nah, it would be unfair on him if I do the light cruiser, so I'm going to hold off on the light cruiser 2's pack. Avocado usually is always watching, but he's put on the chat Wi-Fi died, so. My biggest problem with Avocado is time zone differences. As he's, what is it, 6 or 8 hours ahead? Right, 2 of those guys get laid down, and it will only be 2 because of budget. Hildebrand is going to be making its way over to Chile. But yeah, we will take over Pearl Harbor. Britain, UK. So currently we're on GMT +1 time because of daylight saving in the summer. And then avocados in whatever time zone the Philippines are in. I know who I want to go to war with next, so I am going to start increasing my tensions with them. No, if I were your neighbour I would, because you said Germany, so I would either be Poland, France, Netherlands or Belgium, or to the south you got like Hungary and places like that, I think anyway. Or Denmark. Yeah, neighbours and coasts would be France, Netherlands, Denmark, the Swedish, the Norwegians. Hold on, I got a thing here that can remind me. Yeah, your neighbours, Netherlands, not the French. Denmark, the Norwegians, the Swedish, the Russians, the Polish, the Lithuanians, the Latvians, the Estonians, and the Finnish. Well, actually, no. Going off by neighbours with coasts, yeah, it'd be Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Poland. Because I don't think you guys still have Prussia, so it. But yeah, nah. Okay, cruiser design stuff is still going ahead. We already have the Dreadnought free hull. So I don't know why this game is apparently saying that Dreadnought free is being unlocked. Yes, I'm mentioning those places, and the closest nation to them is like Denmark, Norway, and the Netherlands. So those are your direct neighbours by coast stuff. Right, we're continuing Pearl Harbor. It's close enough that okay, it's not yet. You know, it's not yet known. I don't really want another war with Germany because, well, we've already taken a lot of what we want to take off Germany, so... Right, we're sending our insults to the Spanish. One more turn, then Pearl Harbor is going to be Chinese ruled. Yeah. See ya. While the loading screen is going on, I will upload 21 of the American campaign. Yeah, there's the New Vegas stuff, there's like the latter. Okay, 21. Public. No, it's not there. All the screenshots go from the Belknap, so. No, I did the dip mob for the USA. Yep. There we go. There we go. And there we go. That is 21 of the next, well, of the series before the last series. That's how backlogged my uploads are. We have Hawaii. Like, for context, that, the American series started in early June and finished in early July. We are now late August. Hell, I even mentioned somewhere in that series that I had turned 18. There's also someone in that series as well that it's been a couple months. Couple months, maybe longer, since that series has ended. And it feels kind of strange because there's someone in the YouTube comments of that series that I have to, that I'm responding to his stuff of saying, oh yeah, the series is going well and liking the refits and stuff, and I'm having to just hold my tongue on spoilers. All I just spoil is I don't use destroyers that much. Although I did spoil a bit that the Battle of Bars become the best over 16-inch armed ship of that campaign. We have some money available, so yeah, you guys are going into there just fine. You know what, I'm gonna full research budget for now. Alright. Okay, those guys are home, which means that the Sunskis are 6 months away. That's some good news. Yeah, all those guys are home, so limited fleet.
Hey, Ian,
Yeah?
pizza for dinner, which one do you want?
Pepperoni, please.
Okay, do you want me to get the stuffed crust on the same as your sister?
Yes, please. $1,500-ton destroyers. Okay. Seems that France is wanting to be a problem to us.
What? I know. Missed it. It was all for a bit. Next time, don't you worry. I won't miss it. I think that's what you got British to come in for.
Can you stay long enough to design the light cruisers? Sorry. Sorry I didn't say that, because, yeah, you were saying internet problems.
I'm saving it and eat it up. Yeah.
Or do you want me to just build the light cruisers in the spirit of what I think you would do and use the names? Small scout semi-armored 4.
I thought that's what you were going to say. I'm getting a little bit killed.
Or do we just... I want to see semi-armored 4 actually. Semi-armored 4's this hull. Okay, I'm going to do this in the spirit of okay, seems like Avocado is going to be unable to design these, unfortunately. Annoyingly as well. Because it means I'm going to... Nah, small scout. That thing, I'm gonna go small scout because of the speed. Speed wins in this equation. And I'm just going to do this, superimpose for the stern. And these guys are going to have triple 20s. a single rack of triple 20s for 30 and 31 knots. Geared induced turbines. Hydro advanced. 3, 1. We can make this thing an armored brick. Okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah, two banks of torpedoes. These are going to be one shot. Do not miss your chance. Torpedoes. Zhao. Zhao Huang. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but there. You guys are done. Now, time to exit ship constructor. And build these things. Six of them. Yeah, they're not going to get the names Avocado gave, but because they're not Avocado's designs. So yeah, 6 new light cruisers, and that's all fine. Moving on. Okay. Temporary suspend. God, we were spending that much on shipbuilding? Okay. We went over our budget. If it ups our GDP, then yeah, I'll go for it. New turn for battle cruiser stuff. That we're behind on. We're behind on a lot of stuff. High tensile steel as well, we're behind on. We're behind on a lot of stuff and I don't like it, But yeah, I'm gonna go get water instead. Okay. Seems that the way things are going, France is going to be the next target of war, but here's the thing, we have nothing. Oh, there's a port there, Saint Denis. That's about it. That we would feasibly take off of the French. It's the only thing that makes logical sense, because we don't want to expand our empire out. Essentially, think of it this way. We already don't have enough logistics for what we have, and if we try and then extend our attempts of getting our logistics to work better further. Well, if we extend out our empire further, it's going to be longer till our logistics are better. Sorry, that's what I was meant to say. Oh, we're behind on radar, on stereo tech, range-finding tech. Yeah, the quality in forging, I want that as well. So yeah, we need to send out a fleet to take Reunion Island. This means, though, I am going to have to recommission. Okay. Good news is we have guys out now. The new battleships out. But yeah, we need to recommission. I'm going to recommission only the pre-Dreadnoughts that were refit, because that seems logical, which also means the Milans, well, their refit was more, well, less modern, but still a refit, still something helpful to us that we can exploit the use of. So, this is going to be a ragtag fleet, because yeah, quite a few of the ships here aren't actually prepared to go out, but if I can send them out, they're going out. Right. Cheng Bunker and Shenyang, sorry, you guys are going out. on your first combat engagement together. The Yokosuka fleet as well. You guys are definitely not mothballed because you're new. Except for your torpedo boats, obviously. Yeah, Reunion and then Comoros. Those are the two places that we need to secure to make sure that we are not being essentially it makes sure our trade routes in the Indian Ocean are safe, because then the French vessels would be working on limited time before they're out of fuel. Expenses are too high and they have to move off. Move off to somewhere else. I might have to, probably will, recommission restart construction of the light cruisers at least. Get those done. But I'm not going to restart the construction. I'm not going to start construction on restart the construction on the battleship. Sorry, if I can word properly. Britain, Austria, and also the Spanish are now. Right. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Advanced weight control in this turn. High tensile in 2. Dreadnought 4 generic is on the way. Discovery there not clear yet. Better battleship funnels. Okay. We are ready. Pardon me. We are ready. We are ready to make sure that the French cannot destroy our trade routes to and from our African holdings. It is time to strike on Reunion Island and take that over. And take over the islands, as intel suggests that is the port they are using to send out tankers to supply their forces within not only the Indian Ocean, but to further out raids in our home territories. It is with this knowledge that we have sent a whole bunch of Marines aboard a few new battle cruisers and a couple of other warships. And we are going to hit them hard and hit them fast. Hell, I can leave those. I can have the battle cruisers there, and then you guys. I'm gonna have you guys move off Comoros, and then we can. Once that invasion's finished, we can immediately start on Comoros without having to. And we could like move those battle cruisers home. And moving the battle cruisers home hopefully means less costs involved, because less money's being sent having to get transports. Then, because they don't have to, there's less ships out. But yeah, nowhere in this area is, like, for land-wise, currently nowhere is under French control. Do I go for Middle Congo and Gabon and Dahomey? Okay, so January gives out some news that the invasion is going smoothly, but also that turns out the amount of Marines needed was less than originally expected, and so we are going after their secondary operational base in the Indian Ocean, the Comoros Islands. And then once the Comoros Islands are taken, well, they don't have anyone else who can help them. Unless they are trying to take over Madagascar as we are doing our current invasions. Well, if so, that's an extra province for us. No, I was thinking I could undo those battlecruiser designs, but battleships, sorry, but we can't afford to do it. Comoros, and yeah, I was right, they were taking Madagascar, so well, Shenyang is staying out here for longer then, I guess. The mate, presume. Right now, I think we just don't do anything prioritized. Yeah, we don't prioritize anything right now. And we finish off invasion there. We get that invasion started. We go for Madagascar as well, because I was right about something, and that something I was right about was them going after Madagascar. Gentlemen, SITREP update for what Intel has told us. Intel has Intel had speculated, but we never had confirmation until now, that the forces of the Empire of France had been trying to set up a base on the island of Madagascar. This plan has turned out to be true. We have gotten this report that French vessels have been docking into Diego Suarez. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. To resupply themselves before they move off to raid our convoys. It's with this knowledge we are now moving the Shenyang, the Chen bunker, and their escort destroyer off Diego Suarez to deny them access to the port, as well as also hopefully begin a marine landing within the coming days. No, those guys are all, oh, God, our budget. It's not going well, budget-wise. Okay, there's a port strike mission available. And so we will do that port strike. Also, at the same time, we will begin the invasion of Madagascar. Starting obviously at Diego Suarez and extending out further. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get into something that's gonna keep me a little warmer than this. Hoodie, jumper, whatever. Jumper, hoodies, ones with zips, and a hood. I know, I'm going into my essentially a blanket. Essentially a blanket that you wear like a shirt or something. This thing keeps me warmer. And then as well it's getting backed up by by something you would see quite a lot on Facecam at times. My baby blanket, because yeah, I'm one of those people who just can't separate themselves from their old baby blanket. Right, so yeah, Comoros will fall this turn. And once the Comoros Islands fall, well, there's only Diego Suarez to make sure doesn't continue to be a threat to us. And then we shall consider our options from there. Right, I need to keep up with transport losses right now. Oh god, they got guys all over. I think they're actually able to afford to send guys out, like us. The Kuwait Dons aren't being unmothballed at any time soon. You know what? You guys are actually going to head home. Ragtag Fleet is going to head home. You're going to be in the same port with Sunski, but yeah. And yeah. Let's just get those guys home. Those guys home. I think the Shenyang and the Chen bunker have got things covered. Oh, there's been a fleet meeting somewhere. Okay. Who, what, when, where? Well, we know when, May of 1920. We know who is us in France, we just don't know the exact French ship, and we don't know, but we don't know the where. I think it's somewhere in the Indian Ocean though, given the locations and shizer like that. Well, thinking about it, if we do win this war with France and we are able to actually take one of their ships, first off bonus, yes, we get French ship, but we are obliged to name the French ship we get Jacques Merde. Regardless of how good it is, how great it becomes, it will only ever be known as the Jacques Merde while in Chinese service. Merde. It's the fleet that I... Good, you guys can run. It's Shenyang and bunker and I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight it if I can withdraw from it. If I had to fight it, that would be a, well, next episode situation. You never know. Yeah, I want to finish off Madagascar's invasion before we end the episode. No. I should... You know, guys, I should have actually have done the battle with Condorcet, because we only just need to land one torpedo, and Condorcet is done for. And hopefully people have got the reference. Well, you're watching Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought stuff, you most likely will get the reference with Condorcet. For those who don't, Brother Monroe did a French artisan campaign last year, time of recording, somewhere in 2023, and it brought out some very famous ships like Quebec. That thing survived from the start to the end, and a couple of other stuff, but what in the end, one of the most hilarious things that happened was there was a ship there that kept on getting blown to smithereens whenever a torpedo hit it. And that ship was Condorcet. It was called Condorcet, and so yeah, it's been a running joke since then that Condorcet explodes after one torpedo hit, and it wasn't just a one-time thing though. It wasn't, oh, one Condorcet blew up this way and so they all did it, and so they now all do it. In that particular campaign, Monroe had all 3 Condorcets he built blow up. But that's the end of the stream. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. See you again. Sound service going silent.